Instagram Reels are currently the fastest way to grow your audience and increase sales on Instagram. But if you're like most of us, you are all too familiar with sitting down to post and drawing a blank when it comes to ideas. I'm going to break down my personal content creation strategy that I have used to generate over $80,000 in sales through short video that you can use for creating Instagram Reels that attract an audience of buyers, capture leads, and make money for your business. My name is Jordan Maley. I'm the co-founder of the Global Freedom Community alongside my mom and business partner, Kathy Schneider, where we help ambitious entrepreneurs by giving you the blueprint to start, grow, and automate your online business so you can create a profitable social media presence without stress and overwhelm. If you're new here, be sure and hit that subscribe button. We put out great new videos just like this one on this channel every single week, and I don't want you to miss the next free training we release. They say if you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. I could easily use this video to dump a ton of content ideas in your lap and send you off in 5 minutes ready to go create your content for the week. And I am going to do that. But first, I want to break down my content creation strategy so that you never have to worry about coming up with content ideas for your Reels ever again. First things first, before you go creating content for any social media platform, you need to know who you're creating that content for. As a business owner, you are a professional problem solver. You don't get paid for selling products or services. You get paid for helping people solve problems and achieve the solutions they really want. Whether it's the latest weight loss supplement, an all-natural skincare routine, a digital course on meal planning or meditation, or a service like social media management, web design, or video marketing, you need to get really clear on who you help and how you help them as it relates to what you sell. This is your niche, and if you need more help with that, we created an entire video on this very important topic, which you can watch right here. Once you have your niche, it's time to lock down your content strategy. Your Instagram content has 3 jobs. Number 1, to attract new followers. Number 2, nurture trust and authority with existing followers. And 3, convert leads and sales for your business. If your account is smaller with less than 1,000 followers, you want to spend most of your time focusing on attracting new followers. Then show up consistently in stories to nurture and sell. As your account grows, you can devote more time in your feed to nurturing and selling as well, but you want to start with really focusing on attracting. To find content ideas for Instagram Reels, I like to follow this simple strategy. Step 1, strategic scrolling. This is where you set a timer and strategically scroll your Reels feed or intentionally visit larger, successful accounts who are already posting Reels where you can get ideas for your own content. I like to mix it up. I might spend 5 to 10 minutes strategically scrolling and then another 5 to 10 minutes intentionally visiting other accounts that I already follow. Regardless of which option you choose though, step 2 is the same. Strategically save. While strategically scrolling, you want to strategically save any Reels that give you ideas so you can revisit them later when it's time to create content. When saving a Reel, I have a few prerequisites that I recommend. It's got to be simple, it's got to be something I feel comfortable doing, and it's got to be something that I can quickly execute. I was on a mastermind call with some clients the other day, and this is what I shared with them. Unless you are a creator who sells a product or service specifically around creating Reels or TikTok videos, your job is not to create short video. Short videos are a tool that you use to make it possible for you to do your job. As a coach and a course creator, my job is to work with our clients and customers and help them build a profitable personal brand online. My own social media content is what I use to get my name and our business in front of our ideal clients and customers so that I can do my job. You can have the best products, the best services, the best business in the world, but if no one knows you exist, you won't get to help anyone. That's where social media comes in. And yes, I follow incredible creators who have amazing courses on how to create and grow with Reels. They use cool apps and complicated transitions, and they even memorize trendy dances to go along with all the trending songs. But that's not my job. And my guess is, it's not your job either. If you love to dance and you love the technology side of creating content and coming up with crazy transitions, then by all means, go for it. But if that's not you, don't feel pressured. My goal when creating content is to create it in a way that is as efficient as possible. And I define as efficient as anything that will give me the greatest possible return with the least amount of time, energy, and effort. Not because I'm lazy, but because as a business owner, I wear a lot of hats, and creating content is just one of them. When I find a reel that gives me an idea that is simple to do, that I feel comfortable doing, and that I feel like can be done quickly, then the next step is to capture that idea. To help me capture my idea, I copy the link from the reel that I like, and I paste it into my content creation spreadsheet. I then quickly type out a few words in the next column to remind myself of the idea that I had so I can easily reference it when I come back to create that content later on. I then schedule 1 day a week to take those ideas and script them out and use them to record my content. Doing this makes content creation so much easier and so much less stressful, not to mention a lot more fun. All right, so now that you know how to fish, I want to give you some specific content ideas you can use for the next bunch of reels that you create. When creating, I like to rotate between talk to camera videos where I literally just hold up my phone and talk to the camera as if I was creating an Instagram story. Text on screen videos where I use a 7 to 15 second audio and a big block of text on the screen. And trends. From there, I like to rotate between 5 main categories that all fit within my niche, which remember is who you help and how you help them as it relates to what you sell. So let's dive in and look at some real examples. First up, inspirational content. Remember, people come to social media to feel good. They want to feel seen, heard, validated. Creating reels where you inspire your audience is a great way to tell your ideal client, I'm on your side. 3 examples of inspirational reels you could create are a text on screen video sharing an inspirational quote that your target audience would relate to, a talk to camera video where you share a lesson that you learned recently in a personal growth book or from a podcast that you're listening to, and a trend where you take a trending song or sound and adapt it to be an encouraging message that would make your ideal client feel really good about themselves. Next up, we have educational content. This is where you share a tip, a strategy, a secret, a hack with your audience, again, as it relates to who you help and how you help them. Educational content is so powerful because not only does it help your audience right away, but it also works to establish you as a resource that they can trust and depend on. 3 examples of educational reels you could create are a text on screen video sharing a process, strategy, or routine that relates to your niche. Something like a numbered list with 3 steps to XYZ is a really great idea. An educational video where you talk to the camera and share a tip, strategy, or secret with your audience, like this is exactly what I did to achieve X, Y, and Z. And a trend where you take a trending sound or song and adapt it to your niche by sharing a valuable tip or busting a common myth using the text on the screen. Next, we have entertaining content. Personally, I think trends are ideal for this, and my favorite kind of entertaining reels to create are where I take a trend and use it to share an inside joke with my ideal client. In marketing, you want to be able to join the conversation that your ideal client's already having in their head, even if they've never said it out loud. One reel that I recently created using this strategy was a trending audio about doing one simple thing that you expect or hope will fix your entire life. I saw other creators using this audio and adapting it to fit things like when I pour my first cup of coffee in the morning, or when I sit down and meditate for 2 whole minutes. I know my audience, so I took this trend and created text on the screen that said how entrepreneurs feel when they create their first sales funnel. Then I used the caption to share a story about how our first sales funnel was a total flop, but the next one went on to earn $300,000 in sales for our business in just 10 months, and encouraging people to keep trying if their funnel's not working. That one reel got incredible feedback from my audience, not only on Instagram, but also on TikTok, because I took something that all entrepreneurs feel when they create that first funnel, and I joined in the conversation. Next, we have lifestyle content. This shows your audience that you walk the talk and live what you teach. It takes them behind the scenes, shows them your habits, routines, or processes that allow you to have the transformation the way that they want for themselves. 3 examples of lifestyle content that you could create would be a text on screen video where you list out the steps in one of your routines as it relates to your niche, a talk to camera video where you share a day in the life or behind the scenes of a specific process or trend where you use the text on the screen and the trending audio to paint a picture of what life was like before versus how it is now in a way that your audience will relate to and want to learn more about. Finally, we have promotional content. This is where you specifically share something with the only goal being to convert more leads or sales for your business. Last year on Black Friday, I used a trending holiday audio, the classic, all I want for Christmas is you, and I changed the text on the screen to list out all the things entrepreneurs want for Christmas. Then at the end of the video, I put text on the screen sharing how you could get all that and more by joining our new membership club that was launching that weekend called the Dream Factory. Another idea is to take a freebie capture page or a page from your funnel and talk about the bullet points out loud in a talk to camera video. For example, I could say something like, would you like to know how to go from scratch to consistent 20K months in your business without posting more, engaging for hours, or sending cold messages to strangers on the internet? I created a free masterclass where I'm showing you how to do this using X, Y, and Z. Just head to the link in my bio to learn more. Finally, you can create a text on screen video highlighting the top benefits of joining your program or buying your product, and then have a call to action at the end. Getting results from Instagram Reels or any social media content for that matter is all about keeping the main thing the main thing. In other words, what goal do you have for that piece of content? Why are you creating it in the first place? Remember, you want each piece of content you create to either focus on attracting more followers, nurturing trust with your existing followers, or converting leads and sales for your business, or some combination of all 3 is really even better. And what I want to know is, how would you like it if I could help you do this? How would you like it if every single morning my mom and I popped up in your inbox to share a fresh video idea, including caption prompts and trending audios that you can use on Instagram or TikTok to convert more leads and sales from your content? If that sounds amazing, then you need to join us inside the Dream Factory. Not only do you get 30 fresh Instagram Reels content ideas every single month, but we also share 30 prompts for your Instagram feed posts, like static images and carousels, including Canva templates and prompts for taking your Instagram content and repurposing it to other platforms like Facebook and TikTok. In addition, we also do live content planning Zooms, co-working and goal setting sessions, and we give you a brand new masterclass training every month from a 6 or 7 figure expert in the marketing niche. You can try it risk-free for 30 days and get 50% off your first month by going to globalfreedomcommunity.com/dream, and I will link it for you below as well. All right, that's all I got for today. If you want to know more about how to use Instagram and Facebook Reels for your business, check out this playlist. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go so you'll be notified the next time we release a new video on this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.